Good day, everyone. I'm Nestor Lecanto with the Pacific Daily News. Here are our top stories from the PDN newsroom. Attorney General Douglas Moylan's brother and fiancé have both been hired at the Office of the Attorney General, though AG Moylan says he has disqualified himself from their hiring and personnel matters involving them. Scott Moylan is making about $120,000 as a special assistant and chief auditor for the OAG's Government Corruption Division, while AG Moylan's fiancée, Sheena Lynn Hawkins, is making more than $75,000 as a special projects coordinator in the Administration Division. That's according to staffing records and information provided by the office. Hawkins is identified as the AG's fiancé in photos previously submitted by the Guam Visitors Bureau and published in the Pacific Daily News. AG Moylan said, quote, "I am disqualified as to those persons and originally removed myself from their hiring and what they do in this large government law firm," he said. Moylan told the PDN on Monday that, quote, "All people have a right to know the names and salaries of government employees. I am therefore referring the matter to the Chief Deputy AG, Joseph A. Guthrie." AG Moylan said Guthrie takes over whenever he disqualifies himself or has a conflict. In other news, the government board issuing Guam contractors licenses is trying to revise its fees set more than 20 years ago and update its antiquated rules, especially on specialty licenses, amid much swifter technological advances in the construction industry. Senators on Tuesday heard testimony from officials of the Guam Contractors License Board. At the public hearing on the board's request, Guam CLB Executive Director John P. Uggan said their rules and regulations were first filed in 1988. The board is seeking to repeal and reenact those rules. And finally, pop singer with Guam roots Pia Mia releases her first novel, Sand, Sequins, and Silicone, on May 14th. Born in Guam, Pia Mia moved to Los Angeles at 13 to pursue her career in singing. Her hits include a cover of the classic Islander anthem Do It Again by Samoan-American singer Jay Boog, featuring Chris Brown and Tyga, Touch, and Bitter Love. The novel focuses on the singer's journey to fame in Los Angeles, California. Sand in my toes, wind in my hair, and my friends by my side, Pia Mia writes in a preview. What more could I ask for? According to publisher Frayed Pages Times Wattpad, the novel is an intimate insider peek at the ups and downs of fame in the music industry, told from the point of view of an up-and-coming pop star. Attorney General Douglas Moylan's withdrawal as legal counsel has stalled major government contracts from moving forward. That's according to lawyers for the Port Authority of Guam, the Guam Memorial Hospital Authority, Guam Power Authority, Guam Waterworks Authority, and the Consolidated Commission on Utilities. They're now asking the Guam Supreme Court to order that legal counsel for the agencies be allowed to sign off on major procurements moving forward, according to court documents. The agencies and the CCU, through their attorneys, said the AG has breached attorney-client privilege. On May 20, Moylan and attorneys for the governor's office are expected to argue before the High Court over Moylan's withdrawal from representing 22 GovGuam agencies his office is actively investigating or prosecuting. In other news, Senators Joe San Agustin and Roy Quinata on Tuesday announced plans for the construction of a temporary Simon Sanchez High School near the original campus in Yigo. The temporary location will be across from FB Leon Guerrero Middle School, while the new Sanchez High is being rebuilt. San Agustin and Quinata said they facilitated a discussion last week between the Guam Housing Corporation and the Guam Department of Education about leasing 15 acres of GHC property fronting FBLG Middle School for the construction of a temporary school facility. Joseph Mesngon, San Agustin's chief of staff, said the two senators came up with the idea following a May 1 town hall meeting at JFK High School, where Sanchez High students are currently attending double sessions. And finally, an overwhelming response from Guam residents has prompted a postponement of future application intake for the federal Section 504 program. That's the program which offers grants and low-interest loans of up to $40,000 to financially disadvantaged senior citizens to help them with home repairs or improvements, according to Delegate James Moylan's office. The scheduled application intake for this week will still be held, but the next application intake will not take place until July. This is to give the U.S. Agriculture Department enough time to thoroughly review and process each application already received. As mentioned, this week's application intake will proceed as scheduled Wednesday, May 15 at the Malesso Senior Center from 5 to 8 p.m. and Thursday, May 16 at the Yigo Senior Citizen Center from 3 to 6 p.m. For more of these stories, go to guampdn.com and follow us on social media.